This is what we are talking about today. We are talking about guaranteeing success with pre-call planning. Now, I will tell you, this is the single most important session in this entire course. It's today. Today's session is also going to be the most assignment heavy of all the sessions. So there's fair warning here. But doing these assignments will enable you to create the messaging. Next week we're going to talk about what to say when you get somebody on the telephone, what to say in a voicemail to get somebody to call you back, what to say in an email to get somebody to respond. And you cannot do that unless you first do this. So here is our agenda for today. First, we're going to talk about what are you selling. Now, for all my folks in commercial real estate that are in this course, before you tell me you're not selling anything, the definition of the word sell means to persuade someone of the value of whatever it is you're doing. So whether or not you're talking to people that pay you, maybe the landlord's paying you, it doesn't matter because you're still talking to people and you want them to use your services. So you are indeed selling. So that's part one of today's agenda. And part two is out of everyone in the entire world that might possibly use your services or buy your products, who is most likely to do that? How do you find those people? So that is what we are talking about today. And I actually want to start, I'm going to have to fix this slide for the next program because I want to start with who is most likely to buy. That's what I want to talk about. And I'm going to be asking for a volunteer in just a little bit. The first question that you want to ask yourself is what makes a qualified prospect for you? What we are talking about right now is if you look at the universe of suspects, people out there that might hire you, might be in need of your services, might want to buy your product. If you look at that universe of suspects, we want to be able to figure out who is most likely to need what you have to offer, because those are the people that we want to contact. So what we're talking about today is how do you find those particular people. So write this down. Write down what makes a qualified prospect for you, and you'll notice I've underlined it, so you want to underline it too. And we want to develop some very concrete parameters about who you are looking for. Sometimes I will work with a coaching client. I have a lot of clients that I work with individually, and I'll work with a coaching client and I'll say to them, describe your ideal prospect for me. And they'll say things like, oh, well, they should be nice, or they should be easy to work with, or they should understand the value of our offering. And those are all good things. Everybody wants clients that are nice and easy to work with and understand the value. But that's not what we're doing here. Because what we're doing here is we're trying to figure out how to find people that are likely to need what we're selling. That's what we're trying to do. And later on, after you have a conversation with them, you can figure out if they're nice or not. But right now, starting at zero, essentially, how do you target good leads that are likely to become good customers or good clients?